Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Passing is crisp and sharp. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There will be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yaya Toure. Totti. And Mateus. Oh, it's Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And it's Totti. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's come loose. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rodri. Gattuso. Ferdinand. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Totti.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's cut it out. Cruyff, looking to play him in. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Drogba.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Drogba going after that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Cruyff running with the ball. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's quick to return it. Dembele. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm plays it. Towering header! Wan-Bissaka clears without hesitation. Doku. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Rodri. Here's Doku, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. The less said about that pass, the better. Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Totti, and this is Dembele. Brilliantly cut out. And he passes it long. And now the breakaway. Gattuso. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Dembele. It's a promising position. And the referee has signalled for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Down to business again.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Out towards the flank. Yokohama F. Marinos come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cross to the... And a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odo. And it's Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Totti. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Drogba being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ferdinand. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers... Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Deftly away. It's run loose here. Cruyff. There he goes, motoring forward. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition...
Can he finish? And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yokohama F. Marinos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Mainu. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to deny him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mainu. No, he's not getting past him there. Yokohama F. Marinos, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has been cleared. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Spread neatly. Space for him to turn and look. Dembele. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now he's got space here. That ball looks a good one. Shot a goal! 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Eto'o. Odo clears. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos. Yokohama F. Marinos, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Just about within shooting range. And that is as far as it goes. Yokohama F. Marinos have done it. Their solitary strike, ultimate... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there have been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still the true prince of Italian football.
Without a doubt, something about him just inspires confidence. He plays with a different brand of passion, a mindset all of his own. A maverick.
The very best in the business. Now it's Eto'o. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's destined for the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio, and he's worked it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can clear it away. Threads one in. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good take. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Šeško! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Rodri. And that's been won straight back. Šeško! Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Yokohama F. Marinos already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling through here. And shapes to shoot. And he's really put himself on the line here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose. Gattuso. And here's Saviola. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
And it's Cruyff. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get away here? Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Saviola. Oh, this is a very good run. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Where it came from. Shot could be on. And the shot! And it's in! Arsenal are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eto'o. That looks a good ball through. Real chance here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Eto'o. Deftly away. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Eto'o, and the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super! And he shoots! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Baggio with the short one. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Ferdinand gathers from the goal kick. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a sharp pass. Šeško. Cruyff. Oh, that's nice. Cruyff's cross. Chance! Oh, good finish. And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Yokohama F. Marinos with the lead. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mohamed tries one from range. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Cruyff. Gattuso. To Ibrahimovic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos clears. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to...
Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Looking to play him in.
Doku. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets his head on it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Gattuso. Can he get it through? Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Eto'o.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Eto'o. Space for him to turn and look. It's Eto'o! Oh, it's come loose. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ibrahimovic,
has been indicated.
so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. De Rossi. Chiellini with the slide tackle there. Rice does really well to win the ball there. O'Shea. And it's Roberto Carlos. And we're done. Yokohama F. Marinos can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Menu. And here's Menu. Ibrahimovic. Taken back almost at once. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has not gone well. Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Duke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. Chance, surely! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, super find. He's got away. He's found some space. And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Pedri. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ibrahimovic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Napata clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. And it's been given away. And Hullet! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Doku making a dash for it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. Doku picks it up out wide. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Such good pressing in a good area to force the error, and the hard work was pretty much complete.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gattuso. It's Ferdinand. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into the box. Roberto Carlos clears. Oh, what has happened here?
2 minutes has been indicated.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Shin. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello, everybody, and
Yokohama F. Marinos absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Yokohama F. Marinos will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass, and that could set him on his way. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Wan-Bissaka. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Ferdinand. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Doku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pepe spots it and intercepts. Doku looking to add to his goal. Yokohama F. Marinos gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. And it's played forward.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
That looks a cracking ball. Chiellini. And it's Gattuso. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! And no mistake. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Yokohama F. Marinos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gerrard. Azar. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. Menu. And he plays one through. Gerrard. Pedri. Oh, they could break here. And they win it back again. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. Cruyff! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a shade optimistic. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Gerrard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There will be 1 minute
Nicely
added
intercepted.
time.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's come in hard. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now, what about a counter-attack? It's gone out for a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Doku making a dash for it. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Doku! And he's stuck it away. And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get it back? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played in. Oh, good climb! harmlessly behind.
Hullet really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And here's Hullet. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Hullet. There's the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Doku. And it's Hullet. And this is Drogba. Can he get it through? Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been played through. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. To De Rossi. Now it's Drogba. Drogba thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Drogba. Played out wide.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lovely bit of skill. It's Hullet. And this is Drogba. Doku. Now it's Hullet. And we've reached half-time.
Yokohama F. Marinos are 2-up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
We've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is on the way. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Hullet looking to receive it in space. Ferdinand. And it's De Rossi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Always onto this. Well read, nice interception. Hullet. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's delightful. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Doku with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Might be danger here. Oh, good-looking ball. Menu, searching pass he's played there. No, that pass isn't the best. Menu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not where it came from. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. Menu, who does have an assist to his name. Menu calmly anticipates. Gattuso. Hullet. And it's Menu. Menu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. Ferdinand gets it away. Hullet might just make this. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Gattuso. He's had a shot! And he's following up! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Yokohama F. Marinos, visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Menu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is... It's Drogba! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Drogba. Gets a good foot in there. Drogba. It's Drogba! And that's in. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through. Done delicately. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Dumfries makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. And this is Drogba. Pullet. Oh, Pullet! Now, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Yokohama F. Marinos are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bebeto is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong. He's under a lot of pressure there. Delivers with whip. Kukçu. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. Nice bit of trickery. Doku is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to snatch it back. Crosses it in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chiellini is there, and he can pick it up. He has found the way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Dani Olmo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Threads one in, tries to play it through, and the shot! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Durante el descanso, podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Roberto Carlos making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's really well cleared. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Now it's Bale. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Strong running down that left flank. Pullet is the guilty party there. Roberto Carlos. He's rising! It's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he is dashing away. It's Bale! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a shade optimistic. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely shaped ball. Yokohama F. Marinos have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pull it. Great vision. Oh, the ball's come loose here. shooting chance! World class from Zola! About as smooth as it gets! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
Hello! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's definitely onside.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Yokohama F. Marinos with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Italy are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Thuram running with the ball. And that is out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes
O'Shea.
added time.
Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, look at the space here. Messi. He's had it taken off him. O'Shea. Now that looks a decent... Shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Yokohama F. Marinos, largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. And that could set him on his way. And this is Zola. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Maldini. Zola. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The attendance for
Zola
this match was
making good progress.
29,950.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Zola. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Thuram cuts it out. And here's Ibrahimovic. Menu. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bruno Fernandes. The Rossi does well to get it back. Oh, they could break here. And here's Zola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Now it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Menu. Now it's Bale. That is good alertness. Hullet. It's a sharp pass. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Looking to play him in. Ferdinand clears.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Vinicius Junior.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 20, Hullet. Number 7, Doku. Number 17,
Roberto Carlos.
Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking
Hullet
place.
with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Just 5 minutes left. Hullet. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos delivers. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes
Very
have
nicely
been
done.
indicated.
Throw in. O'Shea. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. That has been slung wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. Yokohama F. Marinos have it. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a promising position. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Yuka... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Oh, cracking ball. Eto. And it's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pedro Neto. Always onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against it. Doku is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. By a fraction. Bruno Fernandes aims beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! It's a loose ball. So we're still where we started right now. That's a good run down the left. Tries to play it through. Pedro Neto is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a searching pass, and this is Eto. Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Distributed tidily. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that could set him on his way.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that is not finding anyone. Collar going after that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Strong running down that left flank. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Rodri. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Cruyff, Eto'o. Good purposeful running this. He takes a shot! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Roberto Carlos. Gattuso. And it's Gattuso. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. That has not gone well. Pirlo. Gattuso. And here's Hullet.
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Yokohama F. Marinos really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Yokohama F. Marinos leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution for Thailand.
So the action resumes.
Pirlo.
Yokohama F. Marinos currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Goes for a shot! And again! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Yokohama F. Marinos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Doku. Now it's Doku. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Eto'o. The less said about that pass, the better. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball, good take.
Yokohama F. Marinos are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Zola. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitution for Thailand, number 6, Pedro Neto.
And he's managed to
Number
gift it back.
21, Ito.
And this is Cruyff.
Coming on the
And
field.
Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Well, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.